I'm telling you, man, Freezy Pops are my fucking addiction. This is my vice of choice. All right.
You know, it'd be awesome an alcoholic version of Freezy Pops, like have actual.
They exist. I'm sure they exist.
They do?
Yeah.
No, they don't, because alcohol doesn't freeze.
Not true. You can make alcoholic ice cream, so it can be done with Freezy Pops. Alcohol can be put in anything if you do it right.
Alcohol doesn't freeze, and to make a Freezy Pop, it has to freeze solid. Alcohol does not freeze solid.
Well, you know what? Fuck you.
I'm just saying. Like,
Home wrecker.
But you can get alcoholic whipped cream.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna do some science and make fucking alcohol freeze and turn into Freezy Pops.
Hey, guess
become a
what?
thing.
Yes, you actually can. You can get them on Amazon. So fuck you, Optical. You don't know what you're talking about. I just Googled it.
Yeah, fuck you, Optical. Get out of here.
Yeah, that was a little harsh. I feel bad for saying it like that.
I
now.
don't.
But
Okay,
it's still true.
Here's the question then. The alcohol's not actually in the Freezy Pop. It's the liquid at the bottom. So you eat the Freezy Pop and then drink the alcohol.
Nope.
That's the best part of the Freezy Pop. Huh, right here.
Optical's just jealous because he didn't invent alcoholic Freezy or alcohol Freezy.
That was going to be his $1 million baby.
Not
That's
really.
kind of disgusting. I just see like a little flappy thing.
Yeah,
going
it's all
there.
flapping around while
Yeah.
grotesque like. Not being
I hope nobody saw that on stream. That wasn't
I know,
on stream.
that's
was it?
No, it's totally on stream.
Oh
It's on
fuck!
right now.
I'm sorry, guys.
Everybody seems to be beating that, as a matter of fact.
Why?
Man, why you guys are idiots. That's all I got.
I'm telling you, man, our
You
viewers are
really
fucked up.
beat him slapping his Freezy Pop wrapper in his face. Wow.
That, and they beat that, and they beat the fact that me and
See,
me and Matt had an argument.
Grant, when you started putting on that Alice dress, you set the bar way too high.
Yes.
These people will take anything.
All right. I'm too much fun with that. Okay.
That is funny. That is really funny. Okay, so Levi,
So
we were all right. It was OG, some OG. Okay, so back in the, I said roll, bitch, roll, my champ, not rolling. All right, so here we go. Hold my champ.
I thought you said row, and I was like, you're not in a boat.
Roll.
He did say row. He said row.
I said roll.
He was trying to make a damn chair row. Why didn't
Gotta
you
make
get
my
that?
name. My champ just ain't rolling where I needed to roll. Roll. So Levi, you head to like you're looking at like look up college websites and you're surfing the net and
Basically. I figure this can't be too hard to find out. It's not like she's working in secret.
you got a success, right?
Yeah, I got a success.
All right. So basically, the first piece of information you'll acquire is you actually I'm not gonna give you the information. I'm gonna tell you what you see, right? And then make you roll intelligence to correct.
And then
it
I'm
and
gonna
come to
jump to
stupid conclusions.
incredibly wrong conclusions.
Yes. All right. Like
Yeah, that's
he at
one
least
of my favorite
understands
parts of
this.
the game.
He at least understands that this is a thing. All right. Mad props. Mad props. You know what's bugging me? Bugs bug me. All right, I fixed it.
Matt's face bugs me.
Matt's face bugs pretty much everybody.
It
I've
doesn't
got one
bug
of those
me.
faces.
I've got one of those faces.
There's a reason everyone remembers it, or thinks they do.
It's like
All
that old joke. It's like, oh, dude, you have this nasty boil growing from your neck. Oh, it's just your face. I'm sorry.
Ah, yeah, man. I just had a Freezy Pop. Why you gotta be like that? So Levi,
You want another one, don't you?
so what you're gonna see is you're gonna read stories about. There's a section of town. It's not really the best section of town. Like it is not the most well-funded area of the city. Let's put it that
So
way.
it's not a Renaissance zone.
It is not. It's you know there's a lot of like abandoned warehouses and stuff in this end of the city, and like it's not not a good look, right? And she is avidly trying to get people to sign up for cleaning up this part of like restoring these buildings and getting, you know, bringing
trying
up
to
the
turn it into
property
a Renaissance zone.
Yeah, she wants this place to get picked up, and she wants this place to get, like, you know, inspections and all that stuff, and she's drawing a lot of attention to this area. And one of the things that she is all about is that by raising like property values and, like, you know, bringing in families and cleaning the place up, is that this area of the city is pretty much well known for being a pretty heavy crime heavy part of the city. That's what happens in bad side of town. That's what makes the bad side of town,
So
really.
what does she do? Does she like run a soup kitchen out of there, or what?
No, she campaigns.
Where does she campaign?
She's the fucking daughter's she's the fucking mayor's little sister. Like, she has connections. She's got, like, it's her cause. Like, she'll soapbox. She'll petition. She'll file papers. She's, you know, like, she's been on the local news once or twice talking about it.
All right. Does she have, like, yeah, but okay, but are there like places she frequents in order to run these campaigns? Like, you don't just campaigan. You go to like a place to campaign, or you talk to certain kinds of people.
There is she'll go anywhere, right? And she posts like where she's going to be.
Oh, that's great.
Which is real
someone
convenient
could just have
for
her
somebody.
whole freaking itinerary.
Yeah, it's really easy to snipe somebody who tells you where they're going to be. And she is currently this week. Her place to sit and stay is just outside the newest McBurger Queen that just opened up. Been hanging out there talking to people who are coming in for jobs, who are, you know, who live in that side of town, trying to get them
like sign my petition to get this area renovated and bring in new jobs.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna get a hat, maybe a pair of shades. You know, because don't want it to be too obvious. Levi be back from the dead.
Do you have a hat, Matt? Do you have a hat?
You know, I might have an actual hat. Hang on a second while I go look for that.
I feel the need to not be the only brother wearing a hat today. Doing my Levi impression right now. Let me pop my collar.
You know what happens when you pop a collar in a hoodie?
I said I'm gonna pop my collar.
We're going for either down on his luck hipster or train conductor. Take your pick. So yeah, just kind of. He usually does for some reason. Yeah, it's very observant. Anyways, what the hell are you doing?
I was waiting for you to notice.
He's Cornholio.
I'm Cornholio. All right, no. Okay, so you are. Okay, so you get your hat, and what do you do?
I'll
let you think about that for a second, because I just realized I have to get something.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Squeegee just needs to keep a box of props right near his computer.
Yeah, it's handier to have props like nearby.
Instead of having to get up and like search the house.
Right. No, I don't need. I got everything I need in my studio.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you need like a box of props like laid out. Like, you need to lay out your props before the show.
I know, right? Like, they're within arm's reach. It's my cable is too short. All right, so Levi, what is your plan of action?
All right, I'm gonna head down there. I'll pretend to be like one of the down. I mean, I'm basically a bum now, anyways, and I don't have a job, so I might as well go down there and act like it.
All right.
You know, I'll be like looking around, lines of sight, Like, so if whoever it is that sees me,
Yep.
whoever it is that is trying to get me to put a whack on her sees me, it looks like I'm like studying the area.
All right.
For like, where would be a good place to set up shop?
Hey,
But at the same
case
time,
present.
I'm planning on approaching her and like signing the petition and stuff, and maybe trying to get into a, or like, and watching, like, she's with people, or is she by herself, or what?
She's standing by herself at the just outside the door, like with a
She's
clipboard.
just standing by
Yeah,
herself.
she's basically standing there by herself, and she's trying to get people to sign the petition.
She's a one-woman party. I got it.
Yep.
Okay. Wow. She does not support the popular causes. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Then I'll like walk up to her, be like, "So, what's this?"
Okay. So.
I would like to just throw it out there. I don't know when to make social rolls, so hey.
All right. So here's we're gonna treat the social roles like knowledge checks. Okay.
Sure.
They will tell you what you should say to get a specific kind of action from.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right. So.
Yes.
Okay. So
Put on the dress.
you approach her, right? And
Yeah.
and you look up and you say, "So what is this?" And you say, "So what is this?" And she looks up and she says, "This is a petition to sign to clean up the abandoned warehouse section town that is riddled with crime and is dangerous for kids and puppies."
Wow.
I never said she was smart.
You didn't. For some reason, I just kind of assumed. Oh, puppies. Yeah, those are important. So
Wow.
I'm confused. If she's not smart, how is she raising enough of a ruckus to generate enemies that want to put a hit on her?
Roll me a social check.
Which dice do you want?
Wits plus empathy.
All right. Pretty sure. Yep. But here we go. Pushing my luck with these dice. Oh my gosh, I got 2 successes.
All right. So here's what you get. Okay. Because I understand how you think. You approached with a wow, I'm already getting my hair in my mouth. I'm so in character. Okay, you are approaching her and asking what the petition is about. Levi is not
she's
somebody
in the
who's-
way. She's in the way on the way into Burger Queen's.
Yeah, right.
McBurger Queen.
Here's what you get. Ready? You have an ulterior motive.
Yes.
She is aware you have an ulterior motive.
She's playing dumb.
Yes.
Got it.
She
Awesome.
saw through you and is playing dumb.
Okay. Maybe I can work with that. Because I do have an ulterior motive. I want her to know that for whatever reason I'm looking into the problems that she's having with the death threats or whatever, the opposition that's been coming her way.
So what do you want to do?
What I really want from her is like another lead on who to look into in order to find out who's been targeting her.
Okay.
That's what I specifically want from her.
All right. So you want to you want to know who her enemies are so you can help her.
Right. Like,
Okay.
you got t-shirts for this or something, you know, like maybe with a great big target on.
Very wise of you. Very wise. This means he's out of character. That's what this sign means. All right. So what you want to do here is you want to be blunt with her because she's obviously unimpressed.
Yeah, she saw through me, so I might as well be just like straight up.
Just be straight up with her. Be like, look, I know that there's people targeting you, and I want to help with that. I don't want to stop you. Like, you could already tell, like, she's not going to stop for any reason.
Right, yeah.
She's
exactly.
out here even though somebody recently threatened her life.
Yeah, like I would tell you to go home and go undercover, but clearly you're not going to do that because you're way too hyped up on helping this town, which is awesome because I actually do happen to be homeless, and I think that that's a great cause.
Right.
But, like, is there anything I can do to help? Maybe you can give me some kind of leads on what's going on.
Okay. Roll me. Roll me. Presence plus persuasion.
All right, I can do that. Scary.
All right, you get a success.
Oh God, a success. Yeah.
Okay, so she'll look you up and down, right? She's got the clipboard. She'll look you up and down, and she'll think for a second. Really, it's the fact that you played into it. You said that you are currently homeless right now, and I think that cleaning up the town is a good idea.
It's true.
She says, "Fine, you want to help? You want to help?"
Now I'm looking like,
Yeah.
shit, is there somebody here right now?
She says, case file 547.
Case file 547. All right, okay. Is that like in the precinct or something?
She hands you the clipboard. She says, "Sign your name."
I sign. Why not?
Okay. And then she immediately starts talking to somebody else. Like pushing the clipboard on them. Like, "Hey, would you mind signing for the and like she has clearly ended the conversation.
Yeah. No, I go out to the corner and panhandle for a little bit. And before kind of like deciding, business isn't good enough here, I'll move on. And
Manipulation plus streetwise.
all right, I can do that. I don't think I have streetwise. Nope. How much is the penalty for untrained?
There is. I'm not running untrained penalties in this.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm gonna roll these dice.
One of the perks you get for me not actually giving you a full starting sheet.
2 successes.
Oh god, I can take these wigs are so fucking hot. Aching of the lights.
It's your lamps. 2 successes.
2 successes. All right, you'll make 20, $30.
Sweet. That's good.
The case 5547. What are you gonna do with that information?
That's a damn good question. What I'm gonna do with that information?
Actually, you know what you're gonna do with that information? You're thinking, and then
It's probably a politics or cops
past,
thing.
Past you walks Jack.
Hey, Jack.
I have earbuds in.
Jack keeps
Tap
walking
him on the
past.
shoulder.
What?
Jack,
What?
it's me.
Oh, hi.
Cleverly disguised as a homeless man.
What the fuck
Oh.
is what?
I didn't put my real name on there, please. I said I signed it. I didn't say what I signed it with. It could have been an X.
Yeah, you didn't say what you signed it with.
What the hell? What? What?
Jack. So I've got a thing going on right now with
Hold on, this but. All right. Sorry, NWA.
Are you done?
Yeah, we're good. Well, I mean, I got NWA blasting in my ear. What do you want?
Have you ever heard of Case File 547?
No, you're probably best asking Axel about that. What the fuck? What case
So
file?
you're pretty sure that's a. You want to call him? I don't know a phone.
God damn. Yeah, hold on. Can you use a fucking payphone?
I don't know. Can I borrow 50 cents?
You're bumming money off me now? I don't need fucking money. Who the fuck? You own a shop!
Not anymore.
What? God damn. I don't even want to know what you did. What did you? God damn it.
how the tables have turned.
Are you calling Axel?
Yeah,
Right.
mine's ringing.
All right. Axel, your phone's ringing.
Oh shit.
Axel.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, so I'm standing here with Levi.
Don't say my name.
I heard him say that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
He's got to work on that whole inner monologue thing. Anyway,
right?
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, supposedly he needs to work on getting his shop back too. I don't know what the hell happened, but
Yeah, well. I heard Mantiques is doing well.
man, I don't even. What the fuck is a Mantiques? What the?
I might go by myself. Anyways, what were you asking?
What are they? Do they have any sales going on?
Huh?
Do they have any sales going on?
I don't know. You
Oh.
know.
What are you guys talking about? You
Oh.
talking about?
We might have to swing by there at some point. You'll have to, next time you go, pick me up. Anyway,
Yeah, sure.
wait, hold on a second. What the fuck am I asking him about?
You called me.
No, hold on.
This chat is exploding.
I'm on the way to the headquarters right now. Come on.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Levi, what the fuck am I asking him about again?
Case file 547.
Case file 547. Do you know what the fuck that is?
Is that some sort of hip hop group or something?
I don't fucking know, man. No, not that I know of. Levi told me to ask.
Is it an actual police case or?
I don't know. I was doing my thing. He stopped me and said, "Hey, do you know anything about case file 547?" I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I'm going to do some computer work anyways. Is this something important? Is this something to do with what he has to be figuring out with this whole sniper nonsense?
I don't know. Is this something important?
Yes, it's important. You think I would talk to you if it wasn't important?
Actually, I heard him say that, and I sometimes know. Case 547.
Yeah, it's 547.
All right, I'll check it out. If I see anything, I'll let you know. And
yeah, definitely.
We can talk it over some coffee, and you owe me some coffee. Mr. Jack.
I know.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you later.
All right. Yeah. See you later.
Oh my God.
What did he say?
I'm not giving a beat for that. I'm giving an XP for that whole conversation. That is an entire experience point on the spot. That was amazing.
Jack, what did he say?
He doesn't know anything offhand. He's gonna find out and call me later.
Gonna look into it. Okay, great. That's fine.
So I'll find you.
Yeah, figures.
I'm gonna go check out this new place. I guess there's this new place called Mantiques. I heard it was pretty good. I'm gonna check that out. What?
That's the bastard who bought me out after I died.
Oh well, obviously he's doing pretty good business. I'm gonna go check it out. See what they got going on over there.
Fine, like scuff something.
No, why would I do that? It's not good.
The guy running the shop is an asshole.
Whatever.
Just
go check it out.
Fine, go check it out. I'm not coming with you.
Oh, okay. Well,
I won't be dead in there. More dead.
You know my number at least? Yes, you're here.
Yeah. Just
flip him a couple quarters. Call me later. Call me in a couple hours.
All right, fine. Yeah, sure. I'll let him walk off. I gotta see if I can follow up on this case file for 547 angle. I might go through Denny with my city contacts again.
All right, we're gonna before you pursue anything else. Like we're gonna wait and see.
Switch the cameras, yeah.
So we're gonna switch the cameras. We're gonna wait and see if anything else comes to you before he takes his next step towards investigating this. One avenue at a time.
Yeah.
So, because for the record, Levi would have a sense that this is something that you want to keep low because she wanted it kept low, and suddenly knocking
naturally
through City Hall with your contacts looking for case file 547 might draw some attention to something that doesn't.
Yeah, that figures.
So, do you want to play it safe and slow this time? Right.
For some reason, I always assume contacts are like underground anyway. It's like you don't want anyone to know you're using your contacts.
That's allies. Contacts are all proper channels.
Yeah, well.
Allies are the ones that'll go above and beyond for you.
Well, that's true.
So, Jack, are you going to Mantiques?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out.
All right, you're gonna go check out Mantiques. All right, so you know where Mantiques is because it's the same building you used to hang out with when you were getting to know Levi, like before episode 1 started, right?
Right.
You've been here before. You know where you're going. And
Well,
let me
like
tell you what-
basically, like this is the way I would say it. Is like I don't know where it's at, so I'd ask people like, "Hey, do you know where Mantiques is?" And they keep pointing me, and I'm like, "This place looks familiar."
Yep. So you get
Wait
there.
a second.
You got told.
When you get there, right?
Stupid NWA lesson in your.
Mantiques, right? MANN Teaks, right? Is like it's got this big sign over the door with like blinking flashy lights, right?
And
like
no
it's got,
tiki motif. What the fuck's up
and
with
like
that?
there's this guy like this, like posed like
He's bench pressing an arm war.
like yeah, like he's bench pressing the arm, like he's curled like in either of his hands is like this impossibly large piece of furniture. His manly big fucking hairy chest with a deep V-neck.
Is it one of the animated ones where he's like
Yeah, where like, the sign like lights up like this, but then it lights up like this, and you're like, bing, 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 it's Mantiques, right? And like, you know, the whole place has had this huge overhaul done. Like he's reconstructed the shit out of the front of the shop, and like it's all new, and like there's all kinds of like weightlifting motifs, like you know, like the dumbbells and stuff, like the weights kind of like, but they're stuck to the wall, you can't take them off, right? And like the door, like the door handle is a dumbbell. Right, and you gotta like you actually have to pull. It's a little heavy, but you pull it open, right? And when you come in, instead of having like a ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, right? Like Eye of the Tiger kicks up playing right when you walk through the door.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, okay. And like this guy walks up and he's wearing like a wide-brimmed hat, right? And he's not wearing a shirt, right? And this dude is ripped. This dude is ripped, man, and he's wearing like these tight like skin tight denim jeans, right, and like work boots, right, and he's got like his hair is cut short, he's blonde, he's got blue eyes, he's got a smile that could kill somebody at a mile away, right, like, and he walks up and he says, "Hey, how you doing?"
I hope he doesn't smile a lot.
Are you a Chippendale dancer?
This is between you and me. No, but don't tell anybody. How can I help you today?
Oh no, I'm just here checking this place out.
This is a manly thing. Check it out. What we do, isn't it? And he'll throw an arm around your shoulder, right? And he's like,
check things out.
Just think about it. If you could actually walk up to a woman or a dude, I ain't judging, right? And be like, "Hey," right? And not get like, you know, "Hey," from people. Like, wouldn't that be a better world? You got a name?
Yeah, it's John.
Hey, John. My name is John, too. I am John Mann, and I own this shop. And he'll offer a hand.
John.
We'll shake his hand.
He says, you interested in any of these absolutely pristine, masculine mantiques, you let me know. All right? Because you are the 32nd person to walk through that door today. All right? 32. That's the number of push-ups I did this morning. All right? And I got this sale. Whenever somebody matches, when people come through that door, matches my morning push-up routine, right? 50% off.
Nice.
You see anything you want, you let me know.
Will do.
You
All right,
Levi.
you enjoy yourself, all right? I'll be back, check up on you a little bit, and he'll pat you on the back, right? And there's like a thunderous boom, right? As he like, you're like, but you don't want to let on that he just like fucking wailed on you, right? Like you gotta something about this guy is just like, nope, don't let him see that. It's invigorating. This place is starting to get to you, you know, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a good look around, see if there's anything that I happen to recognize or anything that kind of pops out at me.
All right, so the things that you recognize the most, like it's obviously he took stock, and not everything in the shop is bad, as far as he's concerned, right? Most of the stuff was good, but this guy has some disagreements. He's removed some of the stuff that you remember being here. Right. Notably, the cat antique chair, which was, as you remember, that was the thing that Levi wanted to give to Faith, right? It's like a chair, and it's got the armrest, and the head of the armrest are cat heads, right? It's got like the tails that curl up for the back of the seat, right? Well, the armrests, they now have like handlebar mustaches on them. Right.
He's defacing them and then selling them? What the fuck?
You know, you recognize that, or like how like there's an old phone, like one of those ones where you actually had to dial. The reason we use the term dial for a phone, right? There's a phone there. You remember seeing that around because like last time you came in, you were like, man, I have a phone. It's Faith's, right? And it was a phone, and you were thinking about a phone, and it was all phone. Do you remember that? Remember that, thinking about phones?
All right, I'm gonna ask the guy how much the chair is.
The chair?
Yeah.
It says that chair's going for $75, but 32 push-ups. Customer number 32, you get a manly 50% off bonus. And he whips out his calculator, right? He whips out his calculator. Well, I think it's gonna be half of 75 is what? 60.
Half 75
15,
is gonna be
7.5.
I think.
Yeah, it'll be 37.5, I think. Right. So he whips out a calculator, right? He's like, $75, and that's gonna be half off. And he's not even looking at the calculator, right? He's looking at you with those piercing baby blues. And he's punching away, right? And then he doesn't even look at the calculator, just throws it over his shoulder, says $37.5. But for you, you know what? You know what? And he drops like on the spot. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 off, and he'll jump up and he'll be like, $27.5.
Let's call it 15.
Deal.
Why is he in business?
He says, deal. I like your chutzpah, son. Like you got a set. That's good. That's good. I'll reward that. That you need to have that encouraged in life. That'll get you places. Just reach out and grab what you want, and like he grabs your shoulder, right? And you're starting to be like, whoa, right? But then he gives you a good solid shake, and he says, "And take life by the horns." And you have no idea what that even means, but it sounds manly as fuck when he says it, right? Like you can hear the like the Clint Eastwood stare in his voice as he says that. $15.
I'm trying to think how I can. I'll tell you what. Let me get back to you on the payment. I'll be back tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, then. I'm looking forward to it.
And can I have it shipped to this address? And I'll slide him an address to somewhere that.
All right. Do you actually plan on paying this guy?
Out of character?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I want you
but
to.
But if he hunts me down, like if he comes and confronts me about it, then yeah, I'll pay him. But
okay, but your character doesn't actually intend to like come in tomorrow. And all right, roll me manipulation plus subterfuge.
What is subterfuge? I don't think I have. Oh yeah, I do. So 4. 1 success.
All right, yeah. He says, yeah. You come in tomorrow. We handle this. We're men. All right. We got a nitpick or nim about it or run. Just we got each other. I think we've come to an understanding.
Yep. All right. Cool. Yeah. And then I'll slide him an address to wherever, some address that I can get things shipped to.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Your buddy's house.
Deliver it here.
Yeah. It says. He jots that down, right? And like you'll write it down, you hand it to him, right? And so he'll pull out a clipboard. You don't know where this clipboard came from, right? The pen, right? And he'll start writing it down, and he's looking at and he's not looking at what he's writing.
Thinking of the Manderville,
right? And so he writes it down, right? He's writing down, he's not looking at it, and then like he just throws it over his shoulder and recites the address, like.
All right, I'm gonna take a good look around, Rogaine.
Yep.
And I'm actually looking for the crucifix because I would assume, knowing Levi from before, like he would have kept that crucifix here,
like in his safe or whatever.
Yeah, like, and knowing that, and in my mind, like the linking is like he would have kept it here in a safe, hidden away from everybody. But then when this guy took over, he would have found that and been like, "Oh, this is a good thing to sell," and thrown it up on a wall somewhere.
Yeah, probably the mustache.
Yeah.
Well, there is an empty spot labeled crucifix with mustache on one of the counters.
I'm gonna ask him about it.
He says, "Oh yeah, the crucifix."
Yeah.
He says, "That was a sale I was very proud of."
This is painful to me.
Had a customer come in that door, looking at stuff. You could see the wonder in his eyes. He was a boy. He hadn't yet seen the world. He hadn't yet seen the world. He hadn't figured. I saved him. I spared him the humiliation of not knowing what he wanted. Because you're not a man unless you know what you want. And he'll give there's a small pause after he said that, right? And it's just long enough for you to think, why are we still not talking? Like, why is this pause so long? And then he'll pat you on the shoulder. He says, "But I guess you wouldn't know much about that." And then he says, "Boy came in here. He was about yay high. He had brown hair, green eyes. He was a curious little bugger. He really liked that. He said he thought he liked the stash. I don't know what the Catholics were thinking when they put a stash on that damn thing. I mean, it just doesn't seem in place. But you know how they are with their men and their women and their men and their boys and their men. So I sell it because it's the way it is." And then he walked out the door, happy customer. Because that's what we have here at Mantiques.
Did you get his name?
Happy
by chance?
men. I get his address.
Did you get his name?
His name. No, but I'll tell you what. When you come with that payment tomorrow, I'll have it for you. I gotta dig it through the books.
All right. Yeah, I can do that. All right, I'll just go ahead and walk out.
All right. He'll give you another thunderous back clap, like boom. See you tomorrow, my
Jack's
man.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
What's wrong with everyone in this town? They're all like this.
As I'm walking out, Jack mumbles, "This place is more corny than hipsters."
All right. So Axel.
Yes.
Hey, Axel, buddy, my man. My man? What are you? Where are you?
Oh, they were
calling
going for beat, by the way.
Oh, there were a lot of beats there. There were a lot of beats. So after you left that pawn shop, where you interacted with the gangsters.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much go straight to headquarters, search John
Dublatop.
Salt, and this case 547 or whatever it is.
Okay, so roll me into investigation.
Okay, 0 successes.
All right. So there is a lot of unclear stuff going on, but you know who's in charge of case file 547 and the case file you're looking into for Jonathan Colt? Officer Gerald.
Jerry? Or
Officer Gerald. Remember, this was part of Devlin's theory. It was Officer Gerald he really means well, but he is an incompetent pile of fuck.
Right.
oh yeah, that guy.
It was like him and the boss that were both suspected for.
Yeah, and basically, this guy, he's the head go-to for all. Like, if he's working a case, it's Andolini related.
Can I find out what Officer Gerald is currently investigating and up to right now?
Officer Gerald is currently investigating a murder, and he is headed down to the docks to go talk to some dudes who gotta pull crates up and down while they're talking to the policemen, because nobody stops moving crates while the police are talking to them. You know the guys. Like, he's gonna go do that routine.
Fuck.
Yeah, done that?
Down to the docks, moving some crates.
Oh, people are moving crates. You gotta talk to them while they're moving crates, right?
Oh, Matt, I heard that. That was good.
What did Matt say?
He said it sounds fishy.
Oh.
10 points. Am I able to find the exact location of these docks and where he's at?
Yeah. You've got know the place.
All right. I'm gonna go myself.
All right.
And see what's up.
So you're gonna get there first because if there's one thing Gerald can't do, it's win anything, even a race he doesn't know he's in. All right.
All right.
He's that kind of guy. You're gonna get there before he does, and you look around, you don't see his car, you don't see anything, and then after a minute or two, like you will hear a backfire, and then like the puttering, and then his there's something about Gerald's cruiser, his police cruiser, right? That
Clearly out of order.
It's always out of order. Like it doesn't work. It never works well. It's not his fault. It's just, if there is a car in the precinct anywhere that is having problems, it's like he's been within a 5-foot radius of it within the past hour. Like it's just how it works. Technology, everything hates this guy, right?
Switched cars and
everything, right? So he'll like, you recognize his car before you see that he's driving it, because only Officer Gerald would be stuck in a car that works this shittily, right? Like the belts are spinning, and so he'll climb out of the car and he'll kick the tire and cuss the car out. And he'll look up, Omega, what are you doing here?
Well, to be completely honest, I'm sort of investigating something on my own here, and current job I'm on, and well, your name popped up, and found out that you're here, and I'm just coming by to see what's up. What you got going on?
He says, yeah, the douche that got whacked was seen having an argument with one of the douches that moves crates. So I gotta talk to Crate Movie Douche to find out what happened to Whack Douche.
All right. Well, seeing that I'm already here, do you mind if I tag along, help out?
Not at all. Not at all. I always welcome backup, especially from Vinny's kid. Alrighty then. All right. So he will head into Douche Who Moves Crates. All right. So now I gotta play two characters. So I gotta let's see if I can do this. All right. So we got this side of the camera. This is gonna be Gerald, okay? And then this. Wow! Why won't you wow? Chair. All right. Give me that lip. All right. And then there's gonna be a guy who's moving crates. Okay.
Wait, I can't tell which one's the douche. I'm looking at the face.
Okay. You're just jealous that I have extra hair to spare. I have so much hair. I have fake heads for my hair. All right.
I actually like that wig. I was asking if I can maybe have that. That's perfect.
All right. You know what? Just for you, Pith. Right. Just for you. Right. When I am dealing with crate moving douche, I will signify it. All right.
With crate moving douche.
This is crate moving douche.
Only a douche would wear that.
All right, that's crate moving douche, and this is Gerald because the hair is all askew. Okay.
Right.
So Officer Gerald walks up to this guy. This guy's moving crates. Okay. So crate up, dock, and into the truck. Push it on the back. Off the dock. Put it on the truck. Push it into the back. Dock. Hey, you!
You!
Right off the dock and push it into the truck.
Do you know this guy's name, Gerald?
He's Craig douche. Hey, Craig! What? Who? How are you again? Yeah, it's... sorry. Oh, you again. Yeah, it's me, Craig. Look, I got a couple more questions.
Oh, you again.
Yeah, well, I guess I gotta have answers now, don't I? Look, probation is a nasty business, all right? Yeah, shut your hole. What do you want? Well, where were you on the night of the 17th? I mean, the 13th. The 12th.
All those dates in between those two dates.
On the night of the 17th, I was putting crates on a truck. You can check my log. On the night of the 13th, I was putting crates in the truck. You can check my log. On the night of the 12th was my grandmother's birthday. So I was over getting drunk on her grave. You got a problem with that?
Oh my god!
Hey,
I'm so hurt. Your family's dead. Yeah, your sympathy means a lot. What do you want? And he looks over at Omega and says, what do you want?
I'm in training. I'm kind of like shadowing this guy. By the way, you shouldn't. You need to lift more with your knees and not twist. You're gonna get a hernia. I mean, I'm just saying.
Look, if you're gonna tell somebody how to do their job, why didn't you tell Officer Fuckwad how to do his job? The name is Gerald. Officer Fuckwad. Great. In the trunk. Push it in.
It has a ring to it.
Officer Fuckwad.
Officer Gerald Fuckwad.
Wow. So what do we do now? What? Out of character.
Bad that you're asking
Axel
this
is
guy
slowly
for
realizing
advice.
like he should probably have just never fucking done this at all because he looks like a jackass.
That's saying something, talking to crate douche number 32 with the cat ears, like.
You know, Jesus. Hey, dude, what are you actually like? What is the like? What are we investigating here? Like,
He says, I actually think this guy killed his.
Based on what evidence? What do you got?
I mean, his sister.
Yeah, get rid of the cat ears.
Yeah, sorry. It just happens. Like, it just sprouts. Like, it's a serious condition. Or...
It's fucking weird. Okay.
I actually think this guy killed his brother. I mean, his sister.
Oh, all right, that's important to get straight.
Yeah,
okay.
no, like, legit, the sister that's dead. Sister's dead. She was cheating on her boyfriend, and he got pissed off.
Oh.
And so, he took a gun. And that's how I phrased that.
He took a gun and then needed gun things with it. It may have resulted in death.
Are you two gonna need a minute? Cause I gotta take a leak.
And put more crates on the truck.
Hey, you shut up and do crates, all right? Craig. My name is Smith. Smith, not Craig. Smith. I said this last time we had this conversation.
Oh, you guys talked before.
Wait, where's Craig then? Craig works at Pops. Wait, not the docks? Craig works at Pops. You know, the chicken place. Oh. Very sorry about your grandmother.
I think we're done here, dude. Like we gotta.
Yeah, no. I think you're onto something there. Yeah. I think we're pretty much done here. Thank you for your cooperation. The city thanks you for those really important crates. And he will turn and start walking away.
I'm terribly sorry, sir.
One and only Craig in the entire city works at
Mr. Smith. You have a good day. And
his name is Crate Douchebag.
Or
Pops.
that. Are we outside
Craig
now where the guy
Douchebag.
can't hear us?
So what?
Are we outside now where the guy can't hear us?
Yeah, you'll follow him out.
Yo, what the hell was that?
He says, it was a long night. All right, I just need to lay off. I've been working too much.
So wait, who gave you orders to come out here? Where are the leads
Orders
coming
are just-
from? Like, what's going on?
Like it's just it's the case.
What is the case all about?
He says this girl was found dead, in bed with another guy. Like, it's the city. It happens. Just gonna find out who did it, and put the douchebag behind bars.
But what evidence does anybody have about this guy being the killer?
Oh,
Like, what's the evidence for that?
The gun came from his locker, like his gun locker was
The
his
locker
gun.
that's here?
No, not here. It's at Craig's house.
Did you say Craig is on?
Where is his house located at?
His house. He'll list off an address. The wrong side of town.
Is a parolee in
what
possession of a gun?
And what about where the murder happened? Do you know where that was?
This is the murder. The murder was it was the guy, the dead John Doe's house.
All right. Well, what are you gonna do now?
You haven't identified
Well,
the guy.
I gotta go
who
file a
died in
report
his
about
house.
that I spoke to a witness or didn't. Chief is gonna have my fucking hide. I have fucked up today. Let me tell you what.
Sorry it went kind of rough in there.
'Cause you know what? Bottom line, I suppose them's the breaks. They don't clean up the city without making a few fuck ups every now and then.
Oh wow.
And I'll take
Like
my lumps. I earned them.
Like
Yeah.
every now and then.
Well,
Every now and
if
then.
you're gonna head out, I'm gonna just hang around here for a bit and kind of do some looking around. Maybe I can help you with something. I don't know.
Says, can you know anything about cars?
A little bit. What do you mean?
Mine is yelling at me.
What's it saying? Wait. Oh. Sounds like a bad belt, I guess. Is it squealing, high pitched squeaking noise?
What size belt does a car wear? I don't know.
Well, that
Got
all
a
depends
32
on
waist.
what you
Take
got.
it to the dealership.
You need to go to a mechanic. It's really, if
You
it's
know,
a belt,
that is a good idea.
then it's cheap.
You see, this
It's not that expensive to replace.
this is the kind of stuff that I would expect out of Vinny's kid. You are a good man. You're a smart
What, me
man.
suggesting you go to a mechanic?
You are a genius. Thank you.
Just accept it, okay? Just accept it.
All right. I'm glad I could help.
What size belt does a car wear?
It's it's the least I could do. I got nothing else.
You were supposed to be getting information about case 547.
From this guy?
Well, you definitely got an edge up on him.
All right, I was totally. I'm sorry, out of character. I'm totally like shocked by just how dumb this guy is. I wasn't even thinking of getting any.
You get the most water out of a leaky faucet.
I mean, all right. I mean, he thought his car was talking to him. All right. So look. All right, here we go. So, do you know anything? I'm looking at something else too, and that's why I was here as well.
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
about this case 547?
547. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's the one about the mayor's sister. She was gonna be going up on trial as a witness. I mean, she's not going on trial. She's standing up in a trial as a witness to one of Andolini's lieutenants. She's gonna put one of his boys behind bars. It had something to do with something. Apparently, she saw some shit. She was snooping around one of those old abandoned warehouses in that section of the city. She's all about saving, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. The city definitely needs some cleanup, but fucking college kid, like, what does she know, right? I mean, it's not like she's been working this beat for, like we have. But so, she's really into this, and
Warehouse.
she went, like, she had to sign, and there was this whole thing because her dad didn't want her to do it, or her brother didn't want her to do it, and then like she did it anyways, and she went up, and there was something in like the jury was rigged, and I had to go looking into like all this shit.
Do you know where this warehouse is located? She was trying to get to.
Yeah. It's on A Street. Address 117. 112.
All right, out of character, you do know why I totally even didn't think about asking about case 547. Anyways, back in character. All right, I'm gonna jot that down in my handy dandy little police notebook.
Yep.
And then, all right, well, like I said, you've been of great help. and I'm gonna hang around here and look around a little bit. You need to get to that mechanic.
Yeah, the mechanic.
Yeah, that guy. And I'll let you know if I come across anything that could be helping out at all. You know.
Yeah, definitely. I'll look forward. I'll look forward to talking to you again. You're a good man. You're a good man, Omega. You're a good man.
You too.
Can I just call you Vinny for short?
And he will shake your hand and then climb back into his car, which will resume serenading him with the fact that he needs a new belt. And and that is top of the hour.
Whew.
Yay!
Squeegee, you got me sweating bullets over there, man.
I am. It is hot under these lights. All right, like it is
bouncing back and forth and
all the like 17
Bouncing
NPCs.
off the walls again.
Um,
I'm just bouncing off the walls
for
again.
the record, it is in your professional assessment, Axel. That is the most like there is no reason he should have a job right now. Like he is the least competent officer you have ever witnessed. You have no explanation for how he's actually not just an officer but a detective.
Axel was genuinely embarrassed for him.
Like
in that whole scenario, like that is just embarrassing.
It's easy to come up with a theory for how he has a job. Someone knows he's incompetent.
Axel's starting to get suspicious about that. I think there's obviously something going on.
All right, so we're gonna take our top of the hour break. I'm gonna leave the mics live if you guys want to talk to the audience. If the audience wants to talk to you guys, that's what's going on now. I'll be right back myself.
Why not? Let's do it. I'll be right back, too. What